If you own a roofing company and you're chasing passive income by starting some random side hustle, you're skipping the easiest path to the blue-collar American dream, because passive money you can make is not in a new business. It's turning the business you already have into an asset that prints money without you. Today, I'm going to show you how to build massive wealth, passive income with your roofing company. I've built roofing companies, 195 million for myself in the last 5 years, 400 million in results. I've trained teams, and I've seen what creates freedom and what creates another prison with better branding. By the end of this video, you'll have a simple framework to create real passive income from your roofing company by building a predictable way to build wealth, systems that run without you, reoccurring revenue, and optional spinoffs that monetize what you already do. Look, quick disclaimer, passive income isn't zero work. It's work up front so the cash keeps coming later. You know what passive means? Does it mean that you don't show up? Here's the truth. Most gurus won't tell you. Roofing isn't passive income when it's built on you being the closer, you being the production manager, you being the guy that's sitting there collecting all the money, solving all the problems, recruiting all the guys, and getting all the leads. If you leave for a week and sales drop to zero, you don't have a business. You have a very demanding job with a logo. So the goal is simple. Build a roofing company that can run and grow without your daily involvement. The framework, 4 streams of roofing passive income. Write this down. You create passive income from roofing through 4 streams. 1, systemized profit. This is a business that runs without you. 2, reoccurring revenue. It repeats monthly. And 3, asset income. You own valuable assets that pay you. Number 4, your intellectual property, your network. You monetize your process, your brand, your network. Let's break down number 1, systemized profit. The first passive income is your own company running without you, the most overlooked income stream. You got to replace yourself with the 3 seats. If you're the owner and you want it to run without you, you need 3 functions covered. Number 1, most of you are missing a sales manager, sales leadership, a guy that can recruit a team, train a team, and build a team. If y'all are stuck in growth and you're putting out fires all the time, you're constantly going through a revenue up, revenue down cycle, chances are you don't have the right operations leadership. For me, that's a key production manager. I see companies at 3 to 5 million often are at that point where they need someone to manage the schedule, pay the crews, keep up with the money. And number 3 could be the most important part, which is the administration or finance or cash collections, KPIs. Look, if one of these seats is missing, you are the seat. The second step is you got to pay your people correctly. Look, given an executive assistant a $50,000, $60,000 a year base, given a production manager potentially a $70,000 or $80,000 a year base, that's the first and the standard. But for me, a sales manager should be a commission-based position where if they're able to get money unlocked at the beginning of the tribe, that's okay. The main thing is that you're willing to show them the money and make it based off of revenue, appointments, the close rate. Focus on the amount of new salespeople that are onboarded in success. We try to keep the minimum profit above 45%, our closing rate over 25%. And when it comes to paying a performance-based production, it's all about keeping our cost of goods down. The amount of time that it takes to fix a problem repair, the average time that it takes for us to get paid on a job, and how we're able to get quality scores from both our customers giving us 5-star reviews and our sales reps. When we have a sales pay plan that rewards production for saving money on cost of goods, for having better reviews, that's how you buy back your time without buying back your chaos. And so the collections department, the customer care, they're incentivized to follow up on leads that are dead by giving commission, their ability to hit rewards or collection bonuses when they go over the top and get lots of money. But the idea is very simple. All right, my blue collar American dream brothers, I want to invite you to my backyard and give you a tour of my office, break down my system. The next mastermind we're doing is going to be a private island hangout. We just did one. It was super successful. It was last minute. But in January, we're going to do an event at my office where I break down each step of our sell, build, collect, process inside of my office. Now, because it's inside of my office, there's a very limited number of spots. We're limiting this to less than 25 people because we are taking you from the office on the boat. In Naples, we have a private island. I just had a group of 21 guys that we took out to the island, got some good grub, played spike ball, got to hang out and really break bread. And the conversations in the boat on the beach, these are the real conversations that really drive the needle and sink in that this is a brotherhood. So look, if you want the blue collar American dream, click the link below. You can't miss the next island hangout. Let's go. If you want passive money, you need a one-page plan of attack and a weekly machine to hold everyone accountable to it. This is where you get KPIs for every job position, you get clear mission statement, core values, and what direction you're headed, and you ask every department head what's working and what's not working and where are they getting results on that KPI this week. When I didn't have all these things, we didn't actually have meetings that went over these results. So you have your targets, then you're held accountable through the group, and this weekly structure of meetings every Tuesdays and Thursdays. We have quarterly, every single quarter we get away from the office. We talk about the biggest strength, weaknesses, opportunity, and threats, and it's box reviews with sales managers. With our production team going over our production calendar, and we have literally it down to a science, and to where I am an owner, I've got to do about 2 meetings a week, and from there the department heads run their whole business. Passive income is reoccurring revenue, but the best time to do it is when you sign the contract. Roofing is traditionally one and done, but we roll a lifetime roof assurance into the front end of the contract just for an extra $50 a month. We require about $500 a year, $50 a month. It's an annual and biannual roof inspection with minor ceilings and pipe boot checks. We're gonna clean the gutters free of charge, but we're also willing to do roof sealants and roof cleanings at 50% off. When you get a photo report with every visit, you can save on your insurance premium because you won't have to replace your roof after 15 years. What we're doing is not selling a roof, but selling peace of mind.
Thanks for that.
The second way that we sell lifetime roof assurance is to our commercial service accounts. This is where we can get roof repairs at 50% off, scheduled inspections, preventative maintenance, and free emergency response and thermal drone footage. It's a way for property managers and for boards to forecast reports in a budget. And it doesn't really matter if they need it for the insurance company, if they need a quick repair. The idea is a lot of times people don't want to have to replace their roof. So given extended warranties and protection plans means that you will buy their roof or put a number on it so that they don't have to replace it. You can bundle workmanship warranties, annual checkups, priority service, and it's the way that you can lock in long-term deals with property management companies and big commercial projects. I just want you to know that one of the biggest unique ways to create recurring revenue is through training. What we do is we get our sales reps certified so that we have a more qualified sales rep, and they pay $150 a month to access Roofing Redline, Sky Diamonds University. And if you are a student at Sky Diamonds University, you have the access to train your team in my system and charge people to come to work for you. And if this reoccurring cost can cover your recruiting costs, well, at least it's one way to create reoccurring revenue. And for me, I'm looking to create an asset, and asset income is assets that your company uses anyways. If you want to create passive income, start by owning the boring stuff. Now, private equity doesn't want the building that your roofing company is. That's why you should own it as the individual, and consider buying your warehouse office and leasing it to your roofing company, because when you sell your roofing company, the private equity is not going to want to buy the office, but they will continue to rent it from you at the price you name. If you own the building, you're paying yourself. Option B, we have something that is going to help in tear off. It's whether it's different tools like a roof equipter or it's trash rocket. We lease it to each individual job and charge the roofing company for the trailers, the dumpsters. And if you structure it the right way, you talk to your CPA, you can actually get paid off your business using your assets, and your business is the customer of your assets. This is how a lot of quiet rich contractors build wealth. Number 4 It's about monetizing what you already know and what you already do. If you have a ton of roofing leads, then make money by referring them to a solar contractor that can sell them solar, or referring them to a window guy that can sell them windows. And this is where personal brand becomes a real asset, because it's literally, your network is your net worth. And if each one of your customers is turning into a potential customer to fix their windows, a potential customer to sell solar to, or sell gutters to, then you're creating income. My favorite, HVAC, because they return the favor on commercial roofs. And working with real estate investors, property managers, insurance agents, creating a referral network, you're already in the neighborhood. You can monetize the relationship. Insurance agents refer me a lot of clients, I refer the clients back, and you can monetize this without adding a lot of complexity. The next thing you can do is you can license your sales and operations system. This is what I've done, is I've built a truly repeatable process. I sell you access to my sales training systems, my software, Roofing Redline, and I encourage all of you to do the same thing. All the money that I've created, millions of dollars, is selling my secrets and getting 400 million in results for other roofers. I've reinvested in my own personal brand, into my own company, and it's given me money to buy companies. It's given me money to improve my marketing systems. It's given me money for coaching and events. But don't sell coaching to escape your own chaos. Build the machine first, then monetize the blueprint and turn that coaching funnel into an acquisition funnel. That's what we're doing. We're buying the companies, so you can pay me passive income to use Roofing Redline. You can pay me to train your sales reps in our community, and we'll even help you get more leads, recruit more reps with either done for you marketing or done with you marketing and recruiting services. The whole goal is to have you be a part of our platform company, and for us to be able to write you the biggest check of your life. So when you build local authority with YouTube, short form, Facebook content, you create inbound demand that keeps leads on sales managers, other roofers coming in. And in the age of growing through mergers and acquisitions, it's so important that you build your own personal brand as an expert who can grow roofing companies, because you become that guy that can truly build 8-figure roofing companies like clockwork, like me. And so if you want to build passive income, here's a 90-day plan. Here's what I'd do if I had to build this in 90 days. Days 1 through 30. I'm gonna build scorecards for the sales and operation teams. I'm gonna run weekly meetings. I'm gonna fix gross margin leaks, document core SOPs, create video content, and make sure I had the executive assistant, the production manager, and the sales manager in place. Next, I'm gonna hire and upgrade one leadership seat. I'm gonna launch my maintenance and membership plan. Then I'm gonna build my follow-up and referral process. Next, I'm gonna add commercial service agreement, add partnerships, property managers, realtors, and solar guys, and then I'm gonna create consistent content cadence to build inbound leads. That's how you build passive income the real way. Systems plus reoccurring plus assets plus compounding authority. Passive income isn't a side hustle. It's your roofing company built like an asset. If you want freedom, stop asking, how do I make my money without working? Start asking, how do I build a machine that works without me? Look, if you want, I'll drop a free template for the lifetime roof assurance membership offer, a leadership scorecard, and I'll show you exactly how you can create passive income by charging your sales reps to come to work with you to get them certified. Comment passive and tell me your revenue range and which one you want: systems, reoccurring, assets, or partnerships. Next video, I'll show you how to build a recruiting pipeline so you never held hostage by staffing again. See you on the next one.